Well, let's take a look at this chart that tracks the deficit year by year going back to 2020. And you can see very expectedly in 2020, the deficit shot up starting in March for the next couple of months, added a few $1 trillion. 2021 was very similar, adding more spending in the first half of the fiscal year and less in the second half. 2022, we can see the net borrowing, the deficit went down significantly compared to the prior 2 years. 2023 and 2024 were almost identical, on track with each other in terms of how much net borrowing took place per month for each of those years. And now we come to the current year, 2025, and we can see that so far every single month this fiscal year has been above trend compared to 2024 and 2023, and obviously 2022, except for the most current month reported, which is June. And June came in just barely below the June for 2023, but still above the June for 2025. Now, when those June numbers came out, just as you might expect, there were a lot of people that were saying, hey, this is a sign things are turning in the right direction, the deficit is slowing down. Turns out it was just a timing issue, because over the next week, once June ended, the Treasury borrowed about $400 billion in 3 days. And we know this because the Treasury reports what it does down to the day. And you can see that from July 2nd through July 8th, they added about $400 billion to the national debt in net new borrowing. And $400 billion is more than sufficient to put the July numbers back above trend for 2023 and 2024. And just by the end of this quarter, end of September, the deficit will be $1 trillion higher than it is right now, ending at around 2.3 trillion, well above trend from last year and the year before, and getting dangerously near the spending levels we were seeing all the way back in 2021. So unfortunately, for anybody who is hopeful that the spending would slow down, it is not.